Go, 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 go.
Yeah, this the WHERESJERRY podcast, episode 2. Make sure y'all go check out episode 1 if y'all didn't yet. Make sure y'all follow us at WHERESJERRY podcast on Instagram. Search WHERESJERRY TV on YouTube and on Facebook.
Damn.
We here. What's going on? My personal is at WHERESJERRY1.
And I'm at TwinOD on IG, on Twitter, on all those social media sites.
Yeah. So we here, episode 2. What's going on, Twin?
What's going on with you, man? We started late today, man. I'm already ready.
You tired?
Ready to go to sleep.
Yo, listen, a lot happened this week. Meek Mill's home.
Meek Mills, yep. That felt good when I was hearing the news about him coming home. You know,
yeah.
Especially for the reason, you know, they have
the reason why he was locked up.
There's a lot of controversy behind his situation. And how he got locked up.
I feel like everybody was excited that he was home.
I actually saw like a little like explanation online of his situation, but if you ask me anything, I don't remember shit.
Nah,
I just know that like his initial situation. They were more focusing on how probation is supposed to rehabilitate people, but it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Like, it's putting people back into jail.
Well, the thing is, jail don't work for everybody, you know?
Yeah.
Some people go to jail and come out even tougher, like ready to even go back because it's like, yo, I went to jail. It was nothing. I could go back.
You can go back, yeah. And I think people's mind, they get accustomed to how it is inside. So when they come out, they don't know how to act. You know what I mean? Like, because when you're in jail, they tell you everything.
I think that's when you do a long term.
Yeah. And I have a personal experience with that. Like
You went to jail?
No, not me personally, but I have a sibling that's in the system right now.
Oh, word?
Since
you
he
never
was
said that shit.
Since he was a young
How
age.
many siblings you got?
Oh man, I got to use both of my hands.
Word?
Hold up. I got my older brother. He's only a year older than me. I got my twin brother. Then I have myself, and then there's a 2 year. He's 2 years younger than us. He's and then that's 4. Then I got he's I think 6 or 7 years younger than us. I could go on. We're gonna do a whole episode. It's like 8. I got like 8 brothers.
So which one in jail?
He's like the.
Yo,
the
I didn't know
oldest.
you had so much family members, bro.
Yeah. No, I do. I mean, like people, because you know what it is. It's like in Connecticut, it's just me and my older brother.
Right.
And everybody else is outside of the state.
Right.
So that's why it's it seems like
so
I'm not.
he 8 years younger?
Oh, so what I was trying to say is like he's been in the system since he was a teenager, and he's about like 26, 27 years old, and now he's doing like Fed time. So but prior to him getting into the situation he got into, he didn't when he came out. He didn't know how to act with society, cause like, especially the way technology is.
But how long was that bid when he came out?
Man, I don't even know. He was a teenager, and it was like 5-6 years.
See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I can see that. But everybody different. I see people do 5, come out, be perfect.
Yeah, I mean, if you're older, you know.
Yeah, but then I see some people, especially the younger kids, they will go in and be like, "Oh, that was nothing."
Yeah, it's unfortunate too.
So when it feel like nothing to them, they get in trouble again and again and again, until they just tired of getting in trouble.
Yeah,
but it has nothing to do with jail. It's just them tired of going there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like them maturing. You know?
Yeah. So I mean, that the system. You know what I mean? You're supposed to. He was supposed to be on probation. He was on probation. I think it was probation, or I could be mistaken it with parole, but he had a violation. You mentioned it, I think,
we're talking about Meek Mills?
Yeah, Meek Mills.
Yeah.
In the last episode, you said something about the willy.
They violated him for doing a willy.
And it's crazy.
Threw that case out, but it was still a violation.
Yeah.
And then he ended up doing 5 months.
Because it was because he had prior violations, like travel violations or whatever. But like I said, it feels good for him to be out. You know what I mean? I can't wait for him to put out music so we can enjoy.
Do you write your brother?
I'm sorry?
Do you write him?
Nah.
Nah, don't feel bad.
Nah.
Because I'm the same way. Like, I don't really be writing dudes in jail, you know?
Yeah, and you know what it is? I wish I was. He's in Jersey. You know what I mean? I wish I was closer. You know, but being in the situation I'm in, I'm a family man.
Swin, don't make no excuses.
I know. I don't want to
B.
make it excuses. That's
Don't
why.
make
That's
no
why.
excuses.
That's why.
You either gonna leave from this and say I'm gonna write him,
No.
or you not.
I
Don't make no excuse
No.
for it.
I'll tell you the truth.
Because no,
I'll tell you
I'm
the
telling
truth.
you the truth. Because the reason why I don't is because I got a lot of shit going on out here.
Yeah.
You put yourself in that predicament to be in there.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
And that's all you have to focus on. We gotta focus on the outside, kid. Shit is happening.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? So when you get home, I got you, whatever, you know?
Yeah.
But while you in there, do you?
No. Like I said, I feel I blame myself for. I don't blame myself, for him being locked up. But I kind of feel like I should have been there more for him when he came out. You know,
The
even
first time.
Yeah. So that's
So
what,
you don't think he feel like you should be there for him now? Of course.
No, I still should be.
But
there
what
for
I'm
him.
saying is nobody never wrote me from jail. If you write me, then I will feel obligated to write back.
Yeah.
That's a fact. But for me to go out my way and write you when there's a whole lot of other shit going on, like, don't count on me, bro.
Yeah.
But if you write me, if you say, yo, I need commissary, or have somebody tell me, something like that, that's different. But if you makes no effort in communicating with me, that's where it stays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you get out, then we, make shit right.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I could be wrong. Niggas could not be feeling me for that, you know?
Like that like you said before, being locked up is not for everybody.
Right.
So, and people act differently when some people could go to like the county for like a couple days and be like distraught, like I would never want to be in that situation again.
Right.
Or people could just do that and no problem, because they understand the system.
Right.
But off of that.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Meek Mills.
And Bill Cosby.
we got to go there.
We got to go straight there.
Damn, Bill Cosby. Like, I to be honest with you, I didn't realize he was even in court right now.
Nah.
Like, I didn't know it was like
it was still going.
It was ongoing. I knew he got caught up.
Because last year they couldn't reach a verdict or something like that.
Okay, yes.
So now they brought it back.
Yeah.
So
I got like an alert somewhere that said that
he's guilty.
Like, yeah, he was they convicted him, for his crimes, and he was looking at 10 years and like had like a $25,000 a bail or fine. And then I saw another like headline that said that he was like cursing out the fucking state prosecutor,
yep. Because she didn't want to give him bail, saying he was a flight risk.
He was a flight risk. And now he's 80 years old, and I could see where she's coming from. Like,
right.
He probably don't want to, pass away in jail. He want
right.
to pass away a free man. Even 10 years for him.
It's pushing it.
Yeah. He who knows if he's gonna make it the 10 years, and I don't think he wants to be in there. So and he's 80 years old. He could sort of get a pass, but like he cursing out the prosecutor, really, like, that's kind of crazy.
I mean, why not? Why not?
He's already in trouble.
You guilty. You 80-something years old. They trying to offer you. Now I'm confused about this. Is it 10 years or is it 10 year per charge?
I didn't read the specifics. I just saw 10 years, but I heard that was like it was like 10 years.
So I'm not sure if it's 10 years or 30 years. I'm not sure.
10 years per person.
But regardless, 10 years you're gonna be 90
80,
or 95. I think he's not exactly 80.
Yeah, he's exactly 80.
All right.
Yeah.
So F you, prosecutor. Like, really, like, because in his mind he could be saying I'm 80. You think I'm gonna run? You stupid ass.
80s is up there, but he was probably like, put him up.
Put him up, motherfucker. I would have been pissed too.
And it was a female prosecutor. That's what you're saying? It was a female prosecutor?
I don't know. I don't think
that was even worse, because the crimes he's being convicted of is him disrespecting women. So he probably would have been like, yo, go ahead.
All right. So now, if you Bill Cosby, you 80 years old, and you waiting sentencing date, your sentencing date.
Yeah.
would you be on the run?
I'll take the first flight. If I got that money, yo.
You out?
First flight, yo.
So you on the
I act
run.
like I'm staying. Now I'm chilling. I'm gonna be at home chilling. What you talking about?
Making my pudding.
Yo, yeah, right. Eat my jello. Fuck
my
you.
Jell-O.
Yo. Fuck you, prosecutor. You know, and you know, I ain't going nowhere. I'm slow as shit. You don't see me. And in my mind, I'm like, shit, I'm taking that first flight.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to be on the run if I was Bill Cosby as
taking
well.
that first flight.
I'm catching that flight. I'm going to the Dominican
Republic. I was just gonna say I go to Dominican Republic, get that plastic surgery.
I don't know. I don't know if I would do that.
Well, I mean, I'm Bill Cosby. I'm recognizable.
No, you can. You know
what I mean? They know
yeah.
me. They know me everywhere. If I'm Bill Cosby, I'm worldwide. You
Right.
know?
So I mean, I guess you'll have to go get some.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, if he don't get surgery, he'll have to stay inside wherever he at.
Yeah, you're gonna have to stay indoors.
So that's still like
or get like
like
a private land.
Yeah.
You know, and just
But I'll definitely be on the run. Why not? What are they gonna do? Catch me? Give me more time?
Yeah,
what
what he got to lose? That's why I mean I can understand why the prosecutor was all up.
I'm out. I'm catching that flight. I'm out. Dominican Republic, Cuba.
I'm taking JetBlue. I'm out of here.
We out. Private. He got to go private. He got to go private.
Yeah. He can't be known. But I mean, they'll probably catch him at the port if he.
He got to go private. He out. Yeah. He gonna pay them that money. He probably got his own plane.
That motherfucker gonna drive to the ocean.
He gone
and swim across.
Why not? Why not leave? You know.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate his situation. I mean, good for him for getting.
If he leave, that's
convicted.
his story. He's a badass motherfucker, you know.
Yeah, right.
That's his story. It doesn't end with him in jail, you know.
Mafia style.
Yeah, he left.
Oh shit. What else is going on this week, man?
Kanye West.
Oh boy.
In a sunken place.
Oh boy. So, can we put this into context? What's going
Go
on
ahead.
With Kanye West? So he went on I think he went on a Twitter rant yesterday, right?
Right.
And I can't remember everything he was speaking about, but the one thing that stuck out was that he was supporting Donald Trump. Like he put out the famous "Make America Great" hat. Mm-hmm. He posted a picture with Donald Trump's signature on it, and then in the caption he put like lit. Lit emojis.
He also tweeted and said, you don't have to agree with Trump.
After the fact. Yeah, that was like because he was he was saying that his.
He said you don't have to agree with Trump. You cannot not make me love him. He's my brother. So he called Trump his brother.
Oh no, that's not what I was talking about. I know he put out a tweet saying like you know. I don't agree with everything he says, but that doesn't make him
bad.
Yeah, like not my friend. Like he was like saying
it could have been the same way he said it's his brother.
Yeah, I don't know if he said brother, man. But let me just
said his brother.
So the whole thing is it's like.
Did you see the hat that they had that say "Make Kanye West Great Again"?
Nah, I actually you follow 50, right?
Yeah.
Did you see what he posted today with Kanye West hugging? Like
a
female version of Trump.
Yeah, and then what the hell? Snoop commented under there and said, "Oh man, what the fuck he said? Where my phone
It's
at?
right there, yeah.
Go ahead. Let me pull it up right
So Kanye West is it's like a contradiction. You know what I mean? Like for him to be a fan of Donald Trump. He even went as far as to like throw dirt on Obama's name.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
yeah, saying he been in office for 8 years. What he do for Chicago?
Chicago, exactly. You know, and that's real unfortunate because he's nitpicking, right? Now, if you were to nitpick Donald Trump, you would have way more negative things he's done for, you know, I mean, done towards black people, you know, or people of color, you know, and for him to show Donald Trump support like that is crazy. You know, what I'm hearing is that this is all staged. You know what I mean? Because it's publicity for his album that's coming out. But this is not the type of publicity he should be having because right now
It'll
the
make
climate.
people not get his album. You think?
Yeah, I think people could possibly boycott it. But and then again, there are people that support Donald Trump. Maybe they might become
Kanye
fans now. So it could go both ways. But still, like the climate right now with politics is tough. You know what I mean? Having ever since it's been like this for a while, but like now that we have someone in office like Donald Trump, it's a lot of things that were like that were said behind closed doors, like the negative stuff is out
coming to the forefront.
It's out in the open because we have somebody that in
care.
office that just says whatever's on his mind.
That's reckless.
So this is different. You know what I mean? Kanye West shouldn't be promoting something like this.
Yeah. So going back to that picture you was talking about, so Snoop Dogg comment under 50 post and said, "Them bitch ass niggas deserve each other." He said, "Get Out." The movie is really starring Kanye West as Uncle Tom.
Oh man.
And this nigga as Massa.
Yo, these people that be editing these photos, man, A+ to them, man.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh man, that's a dope picture.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, so what I was saying about Kanye West is that for me, Kanye West, I respect, and you know what? And I'm not really gonna take anything away from him musically. I can't, because that's something totally different. But he has like Kanye West has product out there besides music. Like he has like the Yeezys, for example, or sneakers that are like people go out of their way to try to get these sneakers. You know what I mean? And I'm one of these people that if I had an opportunity to buy them, I would definitely buy them.
So would you get them now?
And that's my thing. And I'm like, shit, man. Like, I'm not as enthused to cop a pair of Yeezys now. You know what I mean? And
nah.
Yeah, because it's just like you think the guy outside of his music is a mouthpiece for people of color.
Right.
Because right now, especially right now, you need people like Kanye West that has a platform to speak out against, that against stuff that needs to be spoken about. That, for example, like the stuff that like that LeBron James is vocal about, and other like popular people, and for him to be on in my opinion on the wrong side of history, that's bad, man.
Yeah. That's very, very, very bad.
What's your take on this? Are you, first of all, let me ask you a question. Are you a fan, or have you ever been a fan of Kanye West?
No.
Never?
No. The last thing I listened to Kanye West, I mean, without it being on the radio type stuff, is like Through the Wire.
That's like
a long time ago.
That was his first. I think that was before his first album.
Yeah. And when he was with the Dipset and all that.
He did.
With the Rockefeller and all that.
In the beginning. So what's your take on this? What do you?
Now, I think he bugging, but I think he's being him. You know what I'm saying? And he's doing what he feels is gonna work and bring him controversy.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like how can you go and say like George Bush don't give a fuck about black people, and then years later support Donald Trump?
Yeah, it's like he's contradicting himself like crazy,
Like what made you change from then and now? You know what I'm saying? Success, money, what?
And that's a point that the people are bringing up. They're saying as he gets more money, he's putting out material for a different market, not necessarily the market.
You listen to his music?
Yes. I think.
So do you feel like his music being geared towards a different crowd?
I never thought about it until what's
now.
going
So now you gotta
on.
go back and listen?
Now I got to be like, damn.
Because for him to go ahead and talk about Barack and be like he didn't help Chicago.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like he
don't put
he
that
did
man
two
down.
folds. He did two folds. He talks about Barack Obama in a negative way, and then he supports Donald Trump. Like that's two negatives, you know.
Right.
So I mean, so now I mean, you obviously was never a fan, so it doesn't. Your opinion
None of the
for
shit
him,
doesn't matter to me.
It doesn't matter to you
at
you
all.
know. But for a person that is a fan of Kanye West, it kind of not makes me want to. Like,
Listen.
yeah, like, you know what I mean?
Like, if you got Yeezys, would you throw them on the wire now?
Nah. You know what it is? They're not cheap shoes.
Do you put them shits on the power line?
Those shits, nah. I would still rock them reluctantly, but like, you know.
Do you put them on and run through the mud?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I maybe do something like that. I might like wear them out real quickly and be like, yeah,
Just
they
play
done.
ball
They
in
done.
them like
Yeah,
fucking
they
them.
done. Go to the gym in them, whatever.
So what you saying is you gonna get your money's worth, then throw them on the power line?
Yeah, then throw them. Yeah, once they done. Because they actually comfortable shoes. You know?
Are they?
Yeah.
So Janelle Monae had an interview with Rolling Stone in which she stated she was pansexual.
Pansexual.
Now I'm like
she like pandas.
I'm like, what the hell is a
Well, you know,
pansexual?
before I don't want to make jokes about that. This is just, I mean, let's be clear. I don't have nothing against.
I don't even think pansexuals know what's pansexuals.
Yeah, I don't have anything about people that
are panning,
that are pansexual, that are, you know, bisexual, that
trisexual, quadsexual.
But that was the first time hearing that word, and I just felt like I had to say something
listen,
like
man, you ain't gotta freaking apologize.
Nah, I mean, you know, it's some people take offense to that, you know. I'm not gonna sit here and, you know, bite my tongue though, you know. But I'm just gonna say,
are you scared of the panties?
What type of panties you talking about?
I don't know. So listen, for y'all that don't know what's a pansexual, because I had to educate myself.
What's the pansexual?
All right.
Let me know.
So we have bisexual, which means someone is attracted to the opposite gender.
No, yeah, bisexual is both sexes.
Yeah, both genders.
Well,
I was gonna say opposite and same.
Yeah.
Right? Now, being a pansexual means you're attracted to all gender identities. Which means like transsexuals and intersex
females,
and all of that.
Yeah.
That means you just love all. So you could love a transvestite, you could love a dude that turned into a girl.
Yeah.
All of that stuff. That's just loving everybody.
Drag queens.
Drag queens. Everything.
That's crazy, yo.
So that's what a pansexual is. So Janelle Monae is a pansexual.
I didn't even think that was like a thing like with her. Like they were trying to identify who.
Well, you could see her swag. Like you could be like, is she like, you know, gay or something? Like you could tell by the swag a little bit. But this pansexual thing just put it over the top, I guess.
Is she the first to come out like that?
I guess I never heard of it, bro.
Maybe in the hip hop community.
Well, the thing is, she said she thought she was bisexual until she learned about pansexual, and was like, "Oh,
I'm jumping on that train."
Yeah, I think it was more like
they look like they having fun.
Yeah. Let me get on the pansexual train. No, but I think what it was is that she didn't know they had a name for it. You know?
Oh wow.
Yeah, so that's what she
definitely schooled us, man. Or she schooled me at least.
Yeah.
Pansexual.
So, twin, if you like a dude that's in a skirt, you're not gay. You're pansexual.
If he got a kilt on.
If he got a kilt on.
He got a kilt on.
You are a pansexual.
Yeah. That's dope. I'm running with the pansexual.
Bro.
I can see how she running with the pansexual.
No, nigga, you with a dude with a skirt?
Wait, what do you mean?
I ain't say a girl with a skirt. I said a dude with a skirt.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. If I'm with a dude with a skirt on, that's some like, what is that called? Inception shit right there.
What the fuck is Inception?
Like when you have a dream inside of a dream.
Nigga, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, twin.
That's Inception. But like, yo, that's crazy. Like, so if a guy is dating another guy that's dressed like a girl, that's like I said, that's some Inception shit, yo.
Wow. So he's not gay, he's pansexual.
He pansexual. Yeah. wait a minute. Let me try to think. Like, there's people out there that like they're in a relationship with a female, like a female that used to be a man.
Yeah.
You know, there's relations.
Pansexual.
So they're supposed to be pansexual. Okay.
Yeah. I think you said you was pansexual.
What? What do you mean I said I'm pansexual?
You accidentally said you was a pansexual.
No, what do you mean I say? I'm saying if I'm saying it, it's
you said I'm a pansexual.
I'm a pants. No, if I said that,
he's team panties.
If I said that, that means I was trying to. I said it to prove to understand a point or to make a point.
Okay, cool.
You know.
So Russell Simmons rape case has been dismissed. You know about that, right?
You know, I knew there's this movement.
This lady was trying to sue him for millions for sexual assault or something like that.
So there's a movement that's called the Me Too movement. I think that he was caught up. He was caught up in that Me Too.
He was caught up in it. They went to court. It got dismissed or whatever. He's innocent. That's done.
Oh, so he was. Oh, so he's in it. Oh, that's good.
Very good.
That's good.
But the thing is, everybody who knew him kept saying, like, that ain't him. Mm-hmm. He's the type that'll help you. He's the type that'll, help you grow, be successful, whatever.
But see, the thing is,
not one person came forward and said, "Yeah, that sound like him." You know what I'm saying?
That sound like my people, Russ. He be chasing them.
Yeah.
Matter
of fact,
I remember this
one time. And it didn't hit me until now.
She was passed out. He was like this with a fucking.
It didn't hit me until now.
He had the penny in his
right, but nobody never came forward and said anything negative.
Yeah,
everybody kept saying
they thought he was the man.
Everybody kept saying, "Not my Uncle Russ." You know what I'm saying?
Not my nigga. Not my nigga.
Nah, definitely not him. So
that's good. That is good. But
but it's just so sad he got to go through that, and I feel like they need to start reversing the shit. Like, if you blame me, you should go to jail or something.
So that's the thing. Like, I don't. Yeah, I mean, they could probably do something with that. But like that, the person that's accusing him is hurting other women that really get involved in that type of stuff. You know what I mean? That are really
because then they not gonna be believed.
Yeah, they're not gonna be believed. So. Yeah, those people that do that,
they spoil it for everybody else.
Yeah, so those people that do that should be reprimanded also. No,
I agree. Like,
but then again, this is a situation where it went to trial, and I'm assuming it was a criminal case, right?
Yeah, something like that.
So, the jury gets to decide if he's innocent or guilty. So in that situation, they really
it might not even went to the jurors yet.
Oh no, it was thrown out.
No. Sometimes there's a step before that.
Okay.
So sometimes it's like just them and the judge before, and if they can't come to an agreement, then the jurors is added after.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know if it's called pre-trial. That's before the jurors. But yeah, that's basically what it is.
Okay, yeah.
Something like that.
So, I mean...
Or I could be bullshitting and I know what the fuck
I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar with the proceedings.
No, I think I know what I'm talking about. Before they take it there, they try to deliberate first.
Yeah. And
sort it out. And I think that's when the agreements come in, like the
a mediator. They have like a mediator. You talking about that, like that situation, like in a mediator where they have like somebody in the middle and they hash it out. I thought those were for civil cases.
No, yeah. I understood what you're talking about, but same concept, but no, not like.
All right, but I mean, he got let go. I mean,
so congrats to him.
Congrats to him. Go Russ! It's your birthday. Go Russ!
CIARA calls out Future for missing out on an appointment with their son.
What appointment? What appointment? Like like a doctor's appointment?
No, his pickup appointments, his daddy time.
Oh, okay.
She said he
You hear me? His doctor appointment.
He's a no-show. Yeah. He's a no-show, and she said when little Future Jr. go visit his grandmother, Future in Atlanta, he's usually with the grandmother.
Oh,
basically saying Future spend no time.
But really, like, Future's a busy man, though. You know.
Yeah.
And it's difficult for a guy like Future to if he out there trying to make money, you know, he's usually be traveling.
Gotta support his family.
Yeah, and I don't know if the environment he's in is good for a kid.
Right.
You know, so I think she's being too
Hey,
hard.
listen,
on him.
man. I think
She's
if you with grandma, that's part of spending time with my family.
Yeah.
That's part of being with me, right?
As long as hopefully he's FaceTiming him while he's away.
Yeah.
Something like at least communicate.
Being with my mom is better than not being with your dad's side. Period.
But I could see both sides of the the coin.
Well, I guess she was frustrated because the times that he's supposed to be on picking up his son is messing up her plans to do what she got to do. Because she's planning her schedule based on that.
Yeah.
And when he don't show up, now she got him. And she got to cancel her plans.
So,
you know?
CIARA, figure it out.
I guess that's where the frustration come in.
Future, figure it out. Maybe you guys need to get back together.
No, and she with
No, I know she's with Russell. Wilson.
Yo, CIARA used to be bad to me, yo.
She's not bad anymore?
I haven't really seen her like that, but she used to be bad, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember when she had that video where she was dancing on the car?
With Ludacris?
What was that? Ludacris? How that song went?
I can't even. I know. I think it's Ride, right? Ride. It got to be Ride because she was on.
Ride with me.
No. Not that Ride. No, I think it was I think it was called the Ride song.
That video was bad as fuck though.
I think it was the Ride song by CIARA. And I think it makes sense if she was.
And then she went out with Bow Wow, yo. That was the weirdest thing.
Did she go out with? I think that was like publicity.
Nah.
What's the deal with Bow Wow though? Like he's been like.
Well, he just posted a pic of Jermaine on his Instagram saying he's the only one that believe in me. So Snoop Dogg go on there and say, I disagree.
Is it that? Is it?
Yeah, that shit right there. Hold on.
No, I'm not playing it. I'm just gonna show the video.
No, I want to play it though.
No, you can see the video. You ain't gotta put the volume up because I know the song. And you put the volume up anyway. You're gonna get us. You're gonna get this video taken down. You know you're gonna get this video taken down.
Yeah. My fault.
Oh man.
So Bow Wow posted a picture of Jermaine saying he's the only one that believe in me, and Snoop Dogg commented on that picture saying I disagree. Remember, Snoop Dogg is the one that
he was one of the founders.
One that founded,
one of the founders. Yeah.
Him and then I don't want to say handed him over to Jermaine, but. Let Jermaine take his career to another level. Yeah. So that's kind of fucked up for Bow Wow to say, Especially knowing that there's probably other people like Snoop Dogg and other people that fuck with him that believe in him as well.
So wait, I'm sorry, I missed it. So you said...
Clearly you did, because this is my third time about to say it. Bow Wow posted a picture on Instagram of Jermaine Dupri. And on that, he captioned, he's the only one that believe in me. Snoop Dogg then comments and say, I disagree.
Oh, okay.
So what I'm saying is fucked up for Bow Wow to say that, knowing that there's probably a lot of people that's Team Bow Wow,
Yeah.
So why would you say that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's burning bridges that way.
Especially when Snoop was the one that believed you from the beginning.
Yeah. He's burning bridges by doing something like that.
Right.
No, the reason I didn't hear you is because I'm thinking we about to get taken down over here with the YouTube cops. You over there telling me you fucked my head up.
I'm
trying
bugging.
I'm about to break my phone so it won't sound.
Now, Lil' Kim, New Jersey mansion is set to bid at $100. Can you believe that?
How is that possible? I mean, I'm sure that's the starting bid.
The home was asset to be worth $3 million. But it's going for $100.
I think that's just the starting bid. I'm sure it's going to...
Oh, it's going to go up crazy high. Yeah. But just to even start at $100 is crazy.
Maybe we're missing something. Maybe that's a norm, $100.
You think every house go for $100?
If it's being auctioned, though, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking like...
No, it's going to go up, but then that's not right because you have to start at a certain price to...
That's probably just enticing people to show up. I'm about to get a mansion for $100.
Yeah, but I don't think all start at 100. They could start at 100,000, 200, 300. That way you know who real. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying, like, I think they want people to show up.
When you bid at 100 now for a house, do you pay 100?
I'm sure you gotta pay taxes and stuff like that.
No. Do you pay 100? Like that's my submission.
Yeah, you have
for
to
the
pay.
house.
Yeah, you have to pay $100. Yeah.
As a submission.
What do you mean by submission? I'm not understanding that.
So I put in $100 and I say, "This is my bid on it."
Yeah. That's typically.
But do I get that back?
Yeah, if you don't win the auction, yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, unless they have some type of fee to be in the auction.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. They may have a fee to be in the auction, but I'm thinking they starting at 100 so they could get people to go. I know if I see a house for $100, I'm like, I'm there. And once the bids start 100, and then they go. Somebody say,
go to 10,000 real fast.
Yeah, 100,000. I was like, I'm out.
But then
I'm
if
done.
you're the only one there, that'd be crazy.
If I'm not, yeah, because everybody thinking that's not, yeah.
Nigga, come on, nobody here, let's go.
And they're like, yo, come on, let's go. You know, people thinking like they said it's 100 so they could get people there, but that shit backfired.
Definitely backfired. So that's going to wrap up this Where's Jerry podcast episode 2, unless Twin got something to say.
Yeah. You know what I got to say? Follow me at Twin OD on Instagram.
Follow at Where's Jerry 1. Follow the podcast at Where's Jerry Podcast. YouTube at Where's Jerry Podcast. Facebook at Where's Jerry TV. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share us, like us. Do everything you got to do, man. Spread that love.
Show that support.
Let's go.
It's early.